Yes, it says we're live. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Boot Camp. My name is Leslie, and I am your Boot Camp instructor today. And what we're going to do from now until 1:30 is a quick HIIT, high-intensity interval training, or a boot camp class. And what you'll need for class today is you'll need some water so that you stay hydrated. Good stuff. You will need comfortable shoes, comfortable clothing, an open space to work out in. We are doing several exercises on the floor, so you will also, if you choose, need a mat. And of course, always in fashion, never out of style, positive mental attitude. So the class will consist of 3 rounds of 6 exercises that we'll do with about 15-second transition, and then a 1-minute break in between each round. We'll have a warm-up and we'll have a cool-down. And because of the nature of this class, there's not enough time to have a really good warm-up and a really good cool-down. So I always invite you to start warming up a few minutes before class. So come to class warm. And then I also ask you to stay in your space and continue to cool down and stretch out after class, because again, we just can't get it all done in 30 minutes, not the way that I'd really like to do. So having said that much, as I said, water, comfortable clothing, appropriate footwear, mat, open space. Let me adjust my camera angle here just a little bit. And I have my list of exercises. So today's kind of going to be a little bit of everything. Sometimes we have leg day, sometimes we have abs day. And I'm hoping soon to start incorporating some equipment, switch things up a little bit, and have upper body day, and just bring you guys some new challenges. So heads up, equipment is going to be used soon. Some of it you can make at home. So I'll go ahead and tell you right now, guys, if you have any empty milk jugs, empty water jugs, please hang on to these, because we're going to turn these into weights to use. And then, of course, if you've got hand weights, that's great. I wish I had one out right now. So just dumbbells, if you've got that, that's great. If you've got small plate weights, these can also be used in what's coming. And of course, flat straps. And of course, bands, whether they be the larger bands like these or the smaller ones. Resistance bands, looped bands are great. So I've given you a heads up of what we will need in the coming weeks. We are 3 minutes in. Let's go ahead, guys, and get started. Our warm-up is going to be super simple, super easy. Jumping jacks. Ready, guys? And go. So jumping jacks, pretty straightforward. Keep going, guys. I'm going to talk you through this. Make sure, again, all the basics. We talk about this all the time, but they can never be overstated. Starting from the bottom, going up. You are 15 seconds in. Make sure that you are landing and rolling through your feet. Make sure that you're using your entire foot. Land on the toe, roll through the middle, into the heel. All right, good. Why? Because rolling through your feet properly will help prevent things like Charlie horses or shin splints if you're landing on your foot incorrectly. So use that foot. That's what it's there for. Make sure you're keeping your knees soft as you're coming in and out. Make sure your abs are nice and tight. Chest lifted, chin up. Those hands, what are we doing, guys? Yes, we're making sure that we're pushing up. And then if you want to, pretend like you're pulling down. But make sure you are resisting something up and resisting something down. Turning this into a full body workout. 45 seconds to go. Because you could just jumping jacks and just get cardio, work your heart and your lungs. But why not make this a full body workout? So in addition to working those legs, make sure you're pushing and pulling those arms, pushing through the lats and traps, pulling down, feeling again the lats, the pectorals, biceps, triceps, little mind muscle connection. Amazing stuff. Keep going, guys. 15 seconds. All right, the last 10 seconds, I want you to jump a little faster. Now, speed it up just a little bit. Nothing crazy, guys. Just a little faster. Pick up the pace. Good. Almost there. We've got less than 5 seconds to go. Good. All right, get a little sippy if you want to. And we're going to start round one with a squat kick. You guys are familiar with that? Let me step back here. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to go down into a squat, come up, kick. Squat, kick. All right, you ready, guys? Go. So with your squat kick, guys, some things to think about. As you're coming up into your kick, really squeeze the glute on that supporting leg. It really helps stabilize you so you can bring this knee up for the kick. We call this chambering, bringing the knee up first and then extending the foot. All right? So if you don't have a lot of flexibility in your hamstrings, if you can only bring your leg up to here and extend. So this is great, guys. It doesn't matter how high you get that kick, okay? I don't need that kick to be above your waist, at your head, at your shoulders. Keep going, 5 seconds. Just need you to make sure that you are chambering and kicking. Down, kick. All right, good. Time. Transitioning next to burpees. You guys know burpees. Pretty easy. Let me fix the mat here. So the burpee, we're going to go down, shoot the leg out, bring it up, reach. No push-up on this, guys. No push-up. Go. So burpees. Because we are in the plank position, you know it's coming. What do we need to make sure that we do with our plank? We need to make sure that we're pushing through the hands, pushing through the heels of our hands and our feet. Why? Keep going. You're 15 seconds in, so that we can activate that posterior chain and make sure that we're working not only the front, the anterior, but the back, the posterior. So push through those heels. Oh, thank you, Gil. Appreciate that note. All right, 15 seconds, guys. Keep going. All right, good. Make sure that when you shoot out into that plank, push through the heels of the hands and the feet. Almost done, guys. All right, rest. Next one up. I love this one right now. Lateral lunge. Stance a little wider than the shoulder, and you're going to simply lean into the leg. When you're leaning into the leg, guys, please make sure that you don't let that knee turn in or that arch drop. Keep that knee pointing forward. Put all that weight into this leg here, into the heel, so you can see I'm wiggling my toe. All right? You can see I can still wiggle my toe. Bring it up. Other side, same thing. All that weight is going into the heel of your foot, and you can feel this quad, this top muscle engage on the way down. On the way up, you can feel that hamstring and those glutes. You ready, guys? Go. So let me remind you too, any questions, you can always type it in the chat and I will see it here. Thanks very much. Gil, you are great at always typing in comments and questions, so thank you for that. I welcome any of you guys. Comments or questions, please type it in the chat. I love questions. They're great. And it's always wonderful to get clarifying points on something if you have a question. So again, into that leg and up. Other side. Make sure that you can feel this top muscle here, the quad engaging on the way down. And then on the way up, you feel it in the back of the leg. So think top or the front, back or the bottom. Alternate sides. 5 seconds. Good work, you guys. We're cracking along. I'm loving this. All right, good. Time. Next up, core, bulldog. How do we do a bulldog? Super simple. Hands and knees, like we're getting ready to do the bird dog. See, we got dogs everywhere for those dog lovers. Hands and knees. Make sure that your hands are under your shoulder. Let me bring that back just a little bit. Your knees are under your hips. Make sure you're not doing this thing here or this thing here. All right, good. Your back will not be sunk in, nor will it be curved up. All right, so we're not doing the cow or cat from yoga. Nice straight back. Make sure that you don't lean back either. Make sure you keep it right here. Everything above the joints. Your toes will be tucked under, and you will lift yourself just off the ground and hold that static position. All right, we ready? Go. So the bulldog, I know we're not in a plank position, but the same thing holds true because your arms are fully extended. So spread those fingers out wide, push through those hands, especially the heels of your palms, and that's going to help you hold that bulldog and engage more of the back of your body, the upper part of your posterior chain, your upper back. Good. Keep going, guys. Make sure that belly button is sucked in. Good. Belly button sucked in, that your knees are just off the ground. All right, 5 seconds in, or excuse me, 5 seconds left. And time. All right, shake it out. So the next one, I wish we had weights. I did not let you guys know about this ahead of time. So I'm going to demonstrate here with these flat plate weights. Honestly, you can use plate weights, plate weights. You could use regular dumbbells. You could even use a large can of soup. So we're going to take our arms, hug them to our body, and we're going to be very intentional. And we're going to do a combination bicep, tricep. Bicep curl, tricep extension. So up for the bicep, out for the tricep. Here's the catch though, guys. If you don't have any weights, you can still do this without weights. Start. So those arms are brought into the body and hugging it. So without weights, you can still contract that bicep, contract that tricep. No weight is necessary for this exercise if you are mindful and you're creating that mind-muscle connection. All right, so watch your guys. Bicep is engaged. Tricep is engaged. Bicep, tricep. Bicep, tricep. No weight is necessary. And if you've really got that connection and you're really contracting those muscles, you're going to do 3 or 4 of these repetitions and you're really going to already feel that burn. Good. Keep going, guys. 5 seconds. Good. Time. So our last exercise for this round is going to be a plank. You choose your positioning for your plank. You can do full plank, modified on the knees, modified on the forearm, or modifies on the knees and forearm. You choose your version of the plank. Ready, guys? Go. So we're doing a plank, standard. You know what I'm going to say? Yuppers. Posterior chain. Push through the heels of your hands. Push through the heels of your feet. Make sure that you're engaging the back of your body, your posterior chain, meaning your calves, your hammies, your glutes, your back, your lower back, your upper back. Pushing through the heels of your hand engages your back. Pushing through the heels of your feet engages your legs. Good. Hold that plank. Belly button sucked in. Good job, guys. 10 seconds to go. Round 1 done. We'll get a sippy and keep on keeping on. Good work. Keep it up, guys. Almost there. A few more seconds. Hold that plank. And time. Great job. Grab some water. Get a quick sippy. We're halfway through class. We're going to zip through the second half of class and then start our cool down. And again, remember, guys, we will start the cool down, but you will finish it in your own time and in your own space. Okay? So whatever you do, once we conclude class and the camera's gone, don't just get up and go. Make sure you stay in your space and continue to cool down and stretch out for a few more minutes. Yeah. All right. Drink. Okay. Break time is almost over. First exercise on deck is the kick squat. Remember that one, guys? Cool. Counting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So remember on your kick squat, going down and kicking. Make sure as you're going down into the squat, those knees are staying locked and they're maybe going slightly outward, but definitely not rolling in. Keep those knees pointing forward, and it's best if they go slightly outward. So you're going to kind of stand on the outside of your feet. Down, up. Squeeze the glute of that standing leg to support you. Suck that belly button in. Good. Lift that knee and then extend the leg. 10 seconds to go. Flex that foot on that leg extension too, but be mindful. If you're feeling like you can't lift your leg as high because of the flexed foot, that's okay. That's okay. This exercise is not about height, and good. Burpee time. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So again, on your burpee, please make sure that when you shoot your legs out for that plank positioning, hold it for a split second, bring it back in, reach, repeat, hold it. I know most people kind of zip through that, but I want you to hold that plank for just a brief pause. Maybe not as long as I did, but when you hit that plank position, hold it for a split second. Make sure that you're engaged, that core is engaged, that you're stable on those 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're stable on your 4 points in that plank, and then continue. All right. Next up, lateral lunge. From side to side, making sure that you are engaging quads on the way down, hammies and glutes on the way up. Go. Nice wide stance. Make sure that when you go into that lunge, your weight is in the heel of that supporting foot, not in the toe, in the heel, so that you can lift that toe. Bring it up, switch to the other side. Having your weight in your heel is going to help you feel the quads on the way down and the hamstring and the glutes on the way up. It's super important. It also is to help protect your knee. Because if your knee, generally speaking, if your knee is past your toe, you are unduly stressing your knee joint, and we don't want that. We want to keep those knees healthy. A few more seconds. The next on deck will be the bulldog. All right, time. Go ahead and get ready. Hands and knees. Get primed for that bulldog. Make sure that as you're doing this, that you are not doing the cat or cow with your back. Your back is nice and straight, belly button tucked in. Go. Good. Those knees are just off the ground. Whatever you do not want to find yourself lifting those knees up and hips up so much that you're almost in a pike position. We're not piking. We're bulldogging. Make sure your weight is not backwards or forwards, but right in the middle. All right? Sometimes it makes the exercise a little easier by shifting your weight forward or back, but that also means that you're lessening the core engagement, and that's the whole purpose of the exercise, to engage the core. So keep square with your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, making a nice square or rectangle. Great job. Next up, bicep, tricep. Again, this particular move, guys, it's not so much about the weight. I really want you guys working on that mind-muscle connection so that when you are doing that bicep curl, you are contracting that bicep all the way up. When you're extending that arm, you're contracting that tricep all the way down. It's best to hug the arm into the body, not here, kind of at a 45-degree angle of sorts. Don't move the shoulder. The only joint that's moving is the elbow. By isolating the shoulder, it's making the bicep and the tricep do the work. Let's go. So again, guys, I don't want to see this thing going on. Okay, this isn't doing anything for your bicep or tricep because this shoulder is moving, and if this joint is in motion, you cannot isolate the bicep and the tricep. So take the joint out of the equation by hugging that arm so that it's literally glued to the side of your body. No motion here means all the weight is being done in the bicep and the tricep. Good. Keep going, guys. 15 seconds to go. All right, keep it going. This is not a race either. I don't want to see this thing going on. Take your time to really make that bicep, tricep. Feel the different muscles. Good. Shake it out, shake it out. Choose your plank. And we'll get started here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank time. Good. Whoops, there we go. A couple extra seconds. All right, so plank, full plank, modified plank, or modified plank. Please make sure you've got a nice straight line with the body, that there is a clear straight line, head, shoulders, hips, knees, and toes. Good. Almost 30 seconds in. Almost done, guys. Suck that belly button in. Make sure that you are not letting the hips rise or the lower back sink. Nice straight line. Straight like a pin. Straight. 5 seconds to go. Yeehaw! And time. Good job. All right, guys. Grab some water. A little sippy sippy. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of water. All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. It is definitely hot in this studio today. It is summer in Tallahassee. I'm telling you, the heat is here. And because of it, please make sure, guys, you are hydrating throughout the day. I cannot stress the importance of that hydration throughout the day. All right, you ready? I'm going to start with the kick squat, one of my favorites. This one is a fun one because from this one, we can do variations where we're doing kicks to the side, almost like kickboxing. Oh, so much fun. Ready, guys? And go. Kick squat, guys. Let's do it. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Good. Keep those hands up. Ideally, if you were kickboxing, you'd want your arms right here, elbows hugged into the body, and your fists right here guarding your face. A little kickboxing information for you. Keep going, guys. So we're going to bring it down and kick. Something to think about, too. Do not rush this, guys. What I don't want to happen is I don't want your squat to be skewed to one side. I want that squat nice and centered, so you're centering it, and then you're shifting your weight for the kick. You put your foot down, and you're centered again. You're not going to kick and then do your squat kind of to one side. Time. That's super important, guys, so please, this is a fun one to do, especially when you pick up the pace, but your form is more important. And that means making sure that when you do that squat, it is centered, you're going straight down, you're not skewing it to one side. Next up, burpee. Ready? Go. Make sure you hold that plank position at the bottom of the burpee for a split second. I don't think that I said don't do push-ups. I didn't demonstrate a push-up. If you've been doing the push-up, okay. But you're not supposed to do the push-up with this for this one. Okay? If you want to do it, more power to you. Keep going. 20 seconds in. Again, on that burpee, please make sure you are hitting that plank positioning. You really want to feel, if you can do this, hold it for the split second. I want you guys to really, really, really start developing that mind-muscle connection so that when you ask your body to recruit a certain muscle group, boom, it kicks in. So that's one of the reasons why I'm asking you to hold that plank, and good, done. When you hit that plank position, I really want you to feel when you push through the heels of your feet and the heels of your hands for that split second, I really want you to feel the glutes, the hammies, and your back engaging, all right? This is an opportunity in this exercise to really strengthen that mind-muscle connection. All right, next up, lateral lunge. Ready, guys? Go. Same thing up with our lateral lunge. Make sure shoulder width or wider. You're really paying attention to the weight in your heels here. You can feel that quad engaging. Bring it up. You can feel those hamstrings and those glutes. Same thing. You can feel on the way down. You can feel that quad engaging. Take it as low as you can and bring it up. Take it as low as you can and bring it up. Good. The lower you drop those hips, don't let those hips, don't let those hips kind of stay high. Drop those hips. Good work, guys. Almost there. And time. Next up is our bulldog. Go ahead, hands and knees. Please make sure you're making a nice square or a nice rectangle, that your shoulders are over your hands, your hips are over your knees. We don't want any rhomboids here. How's that for geometry class? And go. Knees just off the ground, guys. I repeat, I do not want to see any rhomboids of any sort. I want the knees, hips, hands, shoulders. Push through the heels of your hand. Good. Keep going, guys. You're 30 seconds in. Good. Hold that bulldog. I know we're doing a little extra kind of static core work today with a bulldog and a plank. It's okay. You guys are super strong. You got this. 5 seconds, guys. You ready? Good. Time. All right. Almost there. Home stretch, guys. Bicep, tricep extension. Muscle-mind connection. Take your time. Go. Take your time and really feel the contraction of the bicep, the extension of the tricep. Take this as slow as you need to feel that muscle engaging. Again, I cannot stress the utility of bringing those arms in to hug the body, whether you do it a little bit of an angle or kind of back here, as long as those arms and elbows are in and this shoulder joint isn't working. The thing I want you to get out of this exercise, we've got 10 seconds, is to feel the muscles contracting. Bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep. Good work, guys. All right, last one, plank. Drop it down, drop it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Plank is our last exercise. Let's finish strong here, guys, all right? Hold that plank. Belly button sucked in. Nice straight line. Head, shoulders, hips, knees, feet. Nice straight line. If your arms are extended, pushing through the heels of your palm. If you're on your forearm, you can do the same thing. You can press through your forearm to help engage that upper back. Good, guys. 15 seconds. Then we're going to start our cool down and our stretch out. I got that mixed up. Stretch, whatever. Cool down and stretch. And you'll continue in your space. Are you ready, guys? Good work. We did it. Yes. All right. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. So because we did so much with the arms, bring that elbow back. Stretch out that tricep. If you cannot hold it from the elbow, you can lift the arm. Or for those really flexible people, you can do that. I'm not one of them. Switch sides. Other tricep. Good work, guys. You've got about 2 minutes to cool down. All right, from here, open up those arms, thumbs pointed up. This is a stretch for your pectorals, for your chest. If this one doesn't do much for you, if you have a door, imagine this is a door, the inside of a door. Rest your arm against the door jamb and lean into it, stretching out that pectoral. It would look a little like this. Good. Switch sides or continue to hold it if both of your arms are extended like this. This is a little bit more gentle. This one is a little more aggressive in the stretching. All right, shake it out. Thumbs point down, back. This is stretching out our shoulders, the deltoids. You can also bring your arm across like this to feel the stretch in the same place in the shoulder. You use the one that is more useful, that you can feel more. You choose. All right, great, great. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Less than a minute. All right. Lean over, stretch those inner thighs. Okay. Fix my shirt. There we go. When you're ready, switch it over to the other side. Stretch out that inner thigh. Keep holding it. Good, guys. Checking the time. Bring it up. You want to. Let's do a nice quad stretch, either with your feet together or you can grab your knee, grab your foot. Switch sides. Lift that foot or grab that foot. Hold it for balance. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Lace those fingers, flip it up. Stretch out that core. We did a lot of core work. Good, guys. All right, we are at the bottom of the hour. So from here, exhale it out. Deep breath in. Exhale it out again. Deep breath in. And great work today. Really pleased with the work y'all did. Keep it up. We'll be talking some more. I'll see you guys next class. Bye.